Hey guys, we're here at day 21, video number 18 in the Empower Network case study. Jason Cardamone here, just in case you happen to come into this case study in the middle of nowhere. Go look at day one compared to where we're at now and you can get a real good feel of what's happened for the last 21 days now. So I started going through the 15K program. A couple days ago I actually went through the fourth lesson, which is around creating extremely powerful and engaging videos that sell like crazy. And I actually went out on a limb, started applying some of what I learned in that, and it was beyond my comfort zone. You know, I've shot hundreds of videos, but there were things I learned I'd never learned anywhere, even in my courses that were like $2,000 and beyond. So I stepped out on a leap of faith and decided to try out some of these concepts, and immediately within the next 48 hours I had leaders from around the industry telling me how these videos were the best ones I had ever created, and they were blown away by what I was doing. And for me, I mean, I have chills everywhere. It was huge, not just my inner belief, that everything inside me was saying, man, this stuff's amazing, I think this is gonna work. It's a little scary, it's outside of my comfort zone, but I think this is gonna work awesome. That's my internal thoughts. But then to have the outside world, and not just, I had a lot of people tell me, I'm talking about people making 4 and 5 figures a month, coming back to me saying, Jason, that was the best video you've ever done. Or, Jason, I've always respected you as a marketer, my respect just went up tenfold. So that just like without any shadow of a doubt, that one, I can sell that one single lesson, and right now there's 14, I think there's gonna end up with around 20 in the 15K program. That one lesson alone, I can confidently sell the 15K program to people, just that one. Well, that was before last night. So I've been for the most of this year, for probably 6 months or more, I go upstairs, you know, I hang out with my kids, we get them to bed around usually by 7-ish or so, and then I've been hanging out with my wife most nights where we'll just watch TV, mess around, she plays a little bingo game on the iPad, I'll play that with her. So we just spend time together, and I told her what I'm doing a few weeks ago, and that I'm gonna cut down on some of that. I'm still gonna do some, but I'm also gonna change them. Like if we're just watching TV, I might plug into like an MP3 or even do a training on the laptop. So last night was the first time I actually brought the laptop up to our room last week, and I was like, I was so tired, I was like, yeah. So I didn't even open it. So last night I brought the whole thing up, and my wife, she needed some things downstairs, so I was, you know, running some errands for her, things like that. So I finally get up to bed, and I was just excited to dive into the first program. I don't even know what drove me to that. It had to be something from an Inner Circle audio from yesterday sometime. I don't remember what exactly got me to do that, but I do know yesterday I listened to 2 or 3 different Inner Circle audios, and 2 of them I was doing nothing. I was literally playing a game on the iPad. So we're talking like 2 hours yesterday where I'm feeding my mind with positive material from Inner Circle, literally while playing a video game. And for some reason, I was beyond excited last night. Even though I was kind of tired, I was pumped to start lesson 1 from 15K. So that's what I did. I started into it, and it, you know, 30, 40 minutes into it, my wife's like, I want to go to bed, babe, and I'm like, well, what's stopping you? And I thought it was the computer screen and the light, and she's all, well, first of all, we need the fan on because she has to sleep with the fan. So I'm like, okay, well that's simple. I go and turn the fan on. So I'm like, sweet, I can keep doing this, because I wasn't gonna let it stop me, and if I had to, I was gonna go back downstairs with it. And my goal is to stay right there because I was already in the zone. Everything was, you know, everything's set up. I'm going. And then she was like, but I don't have anyone to wrap my legs around. So she always wraps her legs around me until she falls asleep, and then she goes to the opposite side of the bed. So I kind of like wrapped her. She was under the covers, and I'm like over the covers, kind of like holding her, like while I'm still plugged into the rest of this train. And I have headphones on this whole time. And I told you that whole story and kind of gave you like a visual, description of, me being that. First of all, it was like, I want to serve my wife, but right with it as well was, I cannot stop this program. I even told her. There was actually, it was around, she was asking about the fan and things, and I just looked straight at her in the eyes and I said, babe, I've been going through this stuff. I must get through this training. There's about an hour left. I have to get it done. And if I have to take it downstairs, I'm cool with that. And I'd rather do it up here, but I also want you to be comfortable and be able to go to bed. And she was totally cool with that. She was like, okay, and so she went to the covers and I curled up over the covers. She was under them, fans on, not distracting me. I'm plugged in with my headphones, and I finished the training. And it first of all planted some very definite, specific goals and some very specific things that I'm doing. Number one, full-on goal, 2 new Empower members per day for the next 90 days, which from when I made that commitment, it was December 6th, and 90 days after that is March 6th exactly. And I think that's because February is missing a day or 2 or 3, whatever. So March 6th, I've painted a very specific goal of looking into my back office and having $45,000 in my Empower Network e-wallet, like money that I've earned so far. So to get there, the plan is 2 personals a day. Right now, starting today. So that kind of changed things. Am I gonna sit here messing around with people that are still playing around with their $25 trial and they won't upgrade and plug in? What if somebody just takes the leap of faith, upgrades to Inner Circle, go and does the 2 that I did yesterday, and all of a sudden their whole life changes, they go get 15K and change their life, and they have their own 90-day plan from that point forward. That's what happens when people plug in. Guys, and I completely forgot to throw in there part of the other parts of the plan. 2 members a day, 50% of my money back into paid advertising, because most of my stuff for the last couple years has been all free advertising, which is working, but I just stopped doing paid advertising, and I should have never have done that. I used to do like 20% of my income back into advertising. So I'm bringing that back in big force, 50%. One Inner Circle audio every single day. I'm doing at least 1 to 2 15K. I'm just doing all of them, especially all the current ones. My goal is to find one really strong free method and then start to work on a paid method to advertise my business from both avenues, hit it really, really hard. And I will be taking massive action. I will be doing at least 1 blog post every day. Whether that means just these videos being transcribed and that's my post, or maybe I go out and do additional blogging and things on top of what we're doing right here. So anyway, I wanted to throw those in there. So back to the video. So anyway, I just wanted to come on real quick. I just dropped my kids off at school. So a couple things I want to tell you guys about what I'm structuring here. Number 1, I have a plan to put a certain percentage of all of my profits back in to purchasing paid traffic for the next 90 days, and of course that will continue beyond 90. That's the plan right now. So every single dollar I take out of Empower Network, I'm gonna take a percentage of that, put it back into advertising. The plan right now is 50%. So when I pull out 500 bucks here in the next week or so from the Costa Rica that was sold, 250 of that is going into paid advertising immediately. No matter, I'll screw it up, I don't care what I do, I don't care if I throw it all at one ad and I get 0 signups, I don't care, I'm going to invest that. Obviously, I'm not gonna try to sabotage it, but I'm not gonna be a wimp and be afraid to spend the money. That's part of the plan. 2 members a day is foundational part of the plan. Another part for me, I have to get my workouts in, which have been very sporadic since I hurt my knee, which at this point probably, it was actually just over a week ago. So even though my knees hurt, I still have to find a way to do some running or do some workouts and stuff. So I'm actually going to do some basic physical therapy like right now as soon as I turn this camera off. So I'll come back probably later today. Maybe I won't. Maybe that's the end of day 21, video 18. But if not, you'll see another video right after this. And if you don't see a video after this, to your ultimate success and God bless, guys. We'll talk to you real soon. Hey guys, just an update. We're here at day 21. And here's what I've been inspired to do today. I've created a plan for myself, and I am going to fail my way to success over these next 90 days and create $1,000 a day. My goal is 2 new members every single day. Right now, here's my plan. I am going to create a minimum of 1 video every single day, and I'm going to use the exact tactics. And hang on guys, is my battery done? Yeah. I'm gonna use exactly what I've learned in the 15K formula. So I'm gonna take specifically lesson 4 in the 15K formula. I'm gonna shoot a video with that exact concept, at least 1 per day, and I'm gonna focus it around a specific keyword that I've gotten a look that I wanna try to get in front of that kind of people. So an example, I was gonna talk to you guys and I just got inspired to shoot a video. So I real quickly looked on Google, and the video I want to go for is best internet network marketing companies, or maybe just internet network marketing companies. And I specifically talked to the person that would be looking for that, which is someone in internet marketing looking for companies. I utilized what I learned in the 15K formula, and that video directly talks to them. So I'm going to be uploading that in 2 seconds. I am then going to get that not only just up to YouTube with that keyword, internet network marketing companies in it, I am going to register for, I have a thing called Traffic Guys, so that actually goes out not just to YouTube but to a whole bunch of video services. I'm going to upload it to all of them for that same keyword. So when somebody types that in Google, there should be a good chance this video should pop up, and my video is just telling them to opt into my Empower Network page. So right now, I'm going to commit to at least 1 of those videos a day. I could easily crank out 3, 4, 5 of those keyword videos every single day and just become a machine. And what I'm becoming during all those videos, an amazing communicator, which is one of my main goals of all of this, getting on video, becoming a great communicator. So anyway, that's the plan right now. We'll probably talk to you guys later tonight. If not, maybe that's the end of today. We'll see. To your ultimate success, God bless.